this, I think this is our hint. This is our hint right here. The game will most likely come out before. The culprit's not going to get much worse than this, folks. What is going on, guys? It is your boy King Joker, and today I'm here with a little treat for the multiversus community. I'm going to be making a new series called The Waiting Room. What is it going to be called? The Waiting Room? Multiversus The Waiting Room. And I kind of stole this idea from my boy Bugsy on Twitter, because that's what he was calling his streams. He was calling some of his multiversus streams The Waiting Room. And I know there was a lot of people before that also called their multiversus streams The Waiting Room. But this is just going to be a little series, me talking about some news that is coming out surrounding the game. And I'm also going to be talking about stuff that's going on inside the community, anything that people in the community are making, anything like fan art or other stuff like that, and some tweets that I thought were funny, anything that's going on in the community as well. And that's what's going to be thrown into this video. And man, 2024, we finally made it to the year of multiverses, and it's been a long wait. I know me and other people included are finally ready for this game to come out. But before I get into some news and some stuff about the community, let's go ahead and go into how you like to call coping in anger. Okay, because if you remember, the people who running multiverses player first games told us, Tony himself said this in the video, that he was going to keep us updated when the game relaunched. Let's go ahead and pull up that clip.
Along the way, we'll be providing updates, so keep an eye on our social channels and website. Thank you again.
Oh, it's funny that you say that, Tony. It's very funny that you say that. Keep an eye on our social channels along the way. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and check right here, because as you can see right here, I'm on the Player First Games Twitter. Let's see exactly what they've posted since this video was uploaded. Got this little retweet from Multiversus account. Okay, some stuff right here. We're not even gonna focus on this. Let's go ahead and go right here to when after the open beta closed. Was it? It was June 25th. Right here, they posted, "Till we meet again, stay tuned." You know what I'm saying? These boys have been giving us virtually nothing since the game ended. And we also have the cat and some other people who have been working on tests, who have been giving us some information, but it's not their job to do that. It's Player First Games and Multiverses and Tony's job to tell us what's going on if they wanted to keep us informed, which they don't. And I want to hear you say, well, the cat has been giving us some stuff too. The cat hasn't given us nothing. The cat has, don't worry, I'm not gonna say that, because I very much appreciate the cat. Okay, the cat has been along the ride with us, kind of, even though he gets to play with what they're working on right now. I'm assuming. I don't want to assume anything too much. I'm assuming that he's getting to play what they're working on right now. But I appreciate the cat, because he's been checking on us, the community, asking us questions, making sure that we feel that our voice is heard. But he hasn't given us any actual information about what they're doing. He'll just come in and say, I've been playing it and it's really good and I can't wait for y'all to play it. And it's like, then can he tell us what's going on? Which he can't, because he's legally obligated not to tell us what's going on. So I have to throw the cat out the way, because it's not his job to tell us, even though we appreciate him saying stuff. Work on the game has been steady and going well. It makes us excited to see the enthusiasm from players sharing what they are looking forward to Multiversus when returns. Thank you for both your support and patience. No information. To everyone that will be impacted by the hurricane, this is a good note. I appreciate them for posting this. And then what we got here, we got a picture of Bugs Bunny cutting up carrots. So they can tell us that they're cooking. We don't know what they're cooking, but we just say, hey, it's gonna taste good. And then for Play First Games, what else do they have? Another question that they asked, what content opportunities would you like to see your favorite players in during relaunch? let's say you had one wish, one singular wish, what would be something you change about your main? Another post from the cat. And then we got this back in December. But guess what? It's just the same thing that they've been telling us for the past 6 months, that they're working on stuff and they appreciate our patience. We still have no information. Well, let's get off player first games. Let's go to the man himself. Let's go to Tony. Now, Tony was very inactive on Twitter the entirety of 2023. He posted this when the game ended, which was a retweet of what Multiversus already posted. He reposted this, and he said this: sorry I haven't been communicating as much. I've been focused on Multiversus development, my family, and my health. I'll be back soonish. I'm glad to hear that, Tony. I'm very glad to hear that everything is going well for you. I'm very glad to hear that. And I understand some people gotta take breaks, you know, specifically Tony, especially because he's working hard out there. But man, I know y'all have some more people that y'all hired. I know there's a lot more people on the team now. I need somebody in head of social media management, and I need y'all to discuss if y'all want to talk to us about something, because we would very much appreciate something being talked about. Thank you all for playing. The messages mean a lot. He posted this as well because people were sending him a lot of love for this tweet. He's posted this on September 22nd. Today was a good day. And then he posted this, an image of the Swedish fish, of the Swedish chef, because he's cooking. And they all are cooking. And that's all we get. That's all we get notified about. They're cooking. And we just have to trust them. They're cooking. And then we have the Multiversus official Twitter account, which, let's see what we got on here. Multiversus official Twitter account. The thing about the open beta shutting down. MVPs as of now, Multiversus is no longer downloadable for new players. Yep. And Gleamium got taken off the shop as well. During hiatus, all unlockable content will be temporarily available for your enjoyment once Multiversus returns for the full game launch of 2024. Your account inventory will return to how it was prior to June 25th. And then we got this, attention MVPs, reminder that on June 25th. And that was the last thing that they posted. 6 months radio silent. I'm surprised I didn't see a picture on here about how they're cooking. But I'm done though. Let's go ahead and get to some actual Multiversus news. News that has came out for the past 2 weeks actually, since Multiversus has entered the 2024 phase. We got Azula, however you pronounce that, giving us some good leaked info here. I don't know how much of this I'm allowed to show on YouTube, but I'm gonna go specifically to the Multiversus McDonald's collab has officially released in I think just Belgium. I don't know any other countries that have it yet, but over here we got it. We had a sticker that popped up in the beginning of December, and that really got us wild up. But now the collab has officially come out, so hopefully this will hit. Hopefully this will hit America soon. You know what I'm saying? Got another one of the official images. A lot of people have been looking at this. Some characters have new renders for sure. Wonder Woman is being the most noticeable. Like, Wonder Woman's render, it's like night and day compared to everybody else's new render. I can't even really tell everybody else's. I think Garnet's is slightly new. I think Iron Giant's might be slightly new too. Harley's is different for sure, but everybody else is just like basically the same, I think. And also they had to cover some up to make this more kid friendly. Like that's why Harley's chest is covered up, and that's why Finn doesn't have a sword in his hand right here. I don't know how many other people noticed that Finn doesn't have a sword right here in his hand to be more kid friendly, because I don't know what McDonald's has against swords. And then over here we got some more official looks at the new renders. Got this new look for Wonder Woman. It actually looks pretty nice too. Her shield looking good. Look at the new textures. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You see what I did there? Garnet's new render. Harley Quinn's full look at her new render. I think some of these colors are different too. I know they're still black and red, but I think some of the color placements are different as well. I might be tripping. Might need to get somebody on there to check that for me though. We got some of these pictures. So one of the things that's happening on the website is like you can they're gonna ask you different questions, and then different questions will lead to you getting a specific duo partner. Like pick a strength over here. This one is pick a strength, hero or strong. This one is pick a strength, sneaky or brains. And then it'll give you duo unlocked, show your duo. Then it'll give you a duo that you can play as inside the game, which I think is really cool. If you want to get kids into the game, for sure. Kids in their Happy Meals. They got an official trailer that came out in Belgium. This looks sick, actually. I would love to get this look. No, this isn't the trailer. This is the thing that shows. This is what it'll look like when they show you your duo. Wonder Woman and Jake. You know, the renders again. This is a picture found at somebody's McDonald's, as you can see here. You know, and it's about the cards and stuff. These cards here. This is pretty nice. Also, here we have an unused signature perk for Black Adam. Let me read this description real quick. Hold on. The description of the perk says... Hold on, give me a sec. The description of the perk says... The stamina of Shu, Black Adam's force field, has a shorter duration, but it follows him as he moves around the map. Low key, I'm glad that they didn't use that, because by the looks of it, that's actually pretty broken. Bro's basically immune to projectiles while he has that. But the thing is, he can't use his other move, like the side move that he has. The side move where he dashes to the side and then the lightning bolt comes out and follows him. That move, he can't use that while he has this, so that makes sense. And there's also a leak of a background. I think it's a KO screen, digital reality, and I think it's from the Matrix. That's what everybody else is saying, that it's from the Matrix. Also, we have an emote from Morty about him flexing his one gigantic arm, as we've seen from the season 3 episode of Rick and Morty. And that's pretty much it on the information side. Then obviously, I think I'm allowed to show this. Steam branches, as you can see, stuff like this. Azul has been showing us for a long time. Whenever the Steam branches is updating, whenever Steam branches update, I don't know a lot of specifics about this, so you might have to go to somebody else there. But whenever some Steam branches update, that means they're getting closer and closer to releasing. And once the Steam branches update more frequently, especially then, we're getting closer and closer to releasing. And that is everything that we have on the information side. So let's go ahead and take a look in the community and some stuff that the community has posted that I want to talk about right here. Some stuff that the community has posted. Okay, we got Nicki Minaj from Multiversus expressing how insane that they are going, because all of us are going insane. As you can see here, it says, Multiversus, please just post something, anything. I can't take it anymore. All I think about is Multiversus. Please and help. Give me a crumb. And no, I don't want to hear your cooking. I'm hungry. We all are. We're starving for something, bro. We're starving for something, bro. That's why I got so mad earlier, because all they keep telling us that they're cooking. Man, let me in the kitchen. I'm trying to see what's going on. And the cat in there eating good. Over here we got Jakku 2099 working on a Multiversus script for a story mode that he would make for Multiversus. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm not gonna read through the whole thing, but I'm gonna show y'all some stuff here. He's working good. Y'all go visit your account yourselves if you want to take a better look at the script. But hey, he's been working hard on this, and it's looked like it's paying off. It looks really good. I had my own read through myself. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not even gonna say what's happening in it, even though it's actually looking really good, because I want y'all to go to his account and go look at the script yourself if you're interested in that. Next up, we got Walter White from Multiversus was able to finally print out his own Multiversus card. These are super cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. This is super fire. Even though, is this copyrighted? It's kind of like the same. Whatever. I would buy these off of him. Not gonna lie. I never was able to get these cards while the game was out. So when the game releases, I'm gonna need these cards back so I can actually get those. And I want that one as well. Walter. This is cooking. He really did cook with this one. You see what I did there? This is Breaking Bad. All right. It's the message from Player First Games. Oh, and right here, I forgot to show this. This is an official Belgium commercial about Multiversus. Let's go ahead and get a full screen on that to see. Hold on, and there's no volume. Nick Jr. Obviously, then we get a McDonald's commercial. Not showing any new stuff for multiverses, because they're probably doing a better job about making sure that nothing gets leaked. So they knew they were gonna make this collab, but they know when they made it that it was probably going to get leaked. So that's why they didn't add any new characters or put any new trailers or any commercials or anything like that. Which I think is smart. I think they're doing a much better job about stuff getting leaked. I think they're doing a much better job, because honestly, as much as I appreciate the leakers, when Multiversus was first coming out, I was not a person who looked at leaks, because I wanted everything that came out into the game to be a surprise. So just the fact that they're doing a better job at keeping all that a secret, I appreciate it. Next up, we got a new challenger has joined the fray, Goku for Multiverses, and it's day 1 of asking Goku in Multiverses. I'm pretty sure this was another account, not like this specific dude. I'm pretty sure there was already a Goku for Multiverses account, but I'm not sure. But if he is the first Goku for Multiverses account, welcome to the full Multiverse community. And down here, we got this post from Darkseid for Multiverses. A little post about this legendary Monarchs bundle that he has in here. Real quick shout out, all renders by the legendary Critical Z art, Simon commissioned by the awesome Ice King for Multiverses, and Marceline commissioned by the great His Dark Materia. Yeah, this bundle is super cool. This makes sense. Monarchs bundle, Ice King being Ice King, obviously Darkseid, and Marceline because she's the vampire queen. I would say these variants aren't accurate though, not gonna lie. I could see this Ice King being legendary, but this skin would probably be epic, and this Marceline skin would probably be rare. I also like how he added whoever's trying to buy this is broke. They only got 240 Gleamium. They are not getting that bundle, big dog. And that's going to be it for community post. That's going to be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's been hard for us as a community to wait for this game, especially since they have been giving us no info, and we've just been tired and we're sick and we're waiting for something to happen. It's just been very, very stale. It's hard to see them acting like this during this important time, this important downtime during the game being shut down, especially when one of the things that we praised player first games about when the game first dropped was how much interaction was going on between the developers and the community, and now that has just all ceased to exist. But we're all in this together, like I said, and I will be here. I know I'm gonna upload this on a Sunday. The next one will be uploaded on a Saturday. Every Saturday, here in the waiting room, talking to y'all, going over info, and hopefully we get something soon. Actually, there's one more thing I want to talk about. So right here, we have this post from Shaggy, the multiverse leaker, about one of the official website things that was going on, and it says here that multiverse is mighty fast, and blah 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 blah. One of Earth's heroes join forces and battle each other in pairs, collect all 24 iconic characters, create the most powerful duo, and get ready for multiverses. Blah blah. Offer valid from January 3rd, 2024 to February 6th, 2024. This is in Belgium. They wouldn't put this out before the game releases. So I think this is our hint. This is our hint right here. The game will most likely come out before February 6th. I'm locking in on this time frame. I truly believe within the next 20 days, Multiverses will not only give us information, the game should be out. They wouldn't put this time frame on if the game wasn't going to be out by the time that the collab was done. Within the next 20 days, we will not only have information, the game will be out. I'm locking in on it, bro. I'm locking on it right now. Within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna get information for sure. Within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna get information. So maybe not the next waiting room video. Waiting room week 2, most likely no news. I will for sure be here with you on some news by waiting room week 3. But that's going to be all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to tell your mother that you love her. I'm going to see all you multiversus fans later. Room Shambus.